Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manny's Fitness Program. And on this video, we have another reaction episode. And on this episode, we're going to be reacting to Mike Tyson and his fighting level, everything that he accomplished. Most of it, basically, we won't be able to finish everything that he accomplished just in this small little video. But we're going to check out his diet, how he trains, see what we can get into. If you guys have a question, comment, or concern, leave it down below and I'll try to get to it as fast as humanly possible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Other than that, let's get the video started. You guys ready? All right, so let's check it out. If you don't know Mike Tyson, you might be living under a rock in the Grand Canyon, living with wolves or something like that, because Mike Tyson is really well known, no matter your gender and no matter your age. Because he is still relevant to this day because of his accomplishments. He's the knockout king, basically. He is the knockout king. So we're right here on YouTube. Let's check out all knockouts of the legend. All right, so we are in the channel here, The World of Boxing. Mike Tyson, all knockouts of a legend.
And if he remains dedicated, interested, and without any distractions, I believe that eventually he'll go down in history as the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever had.
That was his trainer right there. He passed away.
Returning to the past, we will see a man who has become a great icon of boxing.
First of all, I'd like to just thank Cus for putting in all the hard work. And I'd like to say hello to all my family back home. I knew from the beginning, but everybody else knew, that it was no calm. It was no calm. Just like the rest of it. A lot of people came to look. Jesse Ferguson came to look. The Fraziers came to look.
James Broad was out there.
All of you come get some, because Mike Tyson's out here. He's waiting for you. All come get some.
There he is right there. A lot of people make fun of his voice. It doesn't fit his body and what he does in the ring. But this guy is brutal. He has the fiercest punch ever. And I don't know if you guys have checked out my fitness freestyle and gaming episodes. I do the Punch Out game on the Nintendo console, and I think it's also in the arcade. But he's like one of the main characters on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, the game. But this guy is fierce. So as you can see, since young, he's ready. He's ready to fight. So we're gonna see a couple of knockouts just to show you how fierce this guy is.
Mike Tyson made his professional debut on March 6, 1985, against Puerto Rican Hector Mercedes. From the very beginning of the fight, the 18-year-old Tyson pounced on his opponent without giving him a single chance.
Swinging.
That's it right there. From 18 years old. At 18 years old, he was already in the ring, taking these guys out in the first round. So just to kind of show you, and that's the reason why I want to do a reaction to Mike Tyson, because I want to know, I might learn a lot from this as well, to this research that we're doing, this reaction, because I want to know what was behind all that power. Genetics is going to play a big part, and this can be such a long video. But I'm going to try to just do my best to just concentrate on his boxing skills, the power behind his boxing skills, and his nutrition. So as you can see, the first guy, he had no chance.
And if that is it in round one, that is a pretty impressive professional debut from the man who so nearly went to the Olympics in Los Angeles last year.
Mike Tyson versus Trent Singleton. In the first round, Mike had a magnificent streak of 4 punches, the last of which landed right on Singleton's jaw. Knocked down. Trent got to his feet and continued the fight. However, he could not resist for long.
So as you can see, right from the beginning, he's already fighting at a very high, fierce level. So I think this is the most incredible knockout that out of all of Mike Tyson's knockouts. Let's check it out.
Nobody can take his punches. So
Wow.
until we can get someone who can
Look at
go
that.
5, 6, 7 rounds, it's going to continue to be a problem.
Tyson fought once a month, sometimes more, and won almost always by knockout.
Uppercut to the body by Tyson.
Look
Again!
at that.
With Tyson now ranked at number 2 on the WBC heavyweight rankings, his next was before Frazier fell to the canvas, slumped against the ropes, and landed Frazier.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Tyson landed several blows before
This is
Frazier
Mike
fell
Tyson
to the
right here for you
canvas,
guys.
slumped against the ropes. The fight would last only 30 seconds, becoming the quickest victory of Tyson's professional career.
I was confident. I came
30 seconds with Marvin. 30 seconds. Let's check out a little bit more of that fight, and then we're gonna go into his nutrition. Okay, so this is Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. Marvis. And this only took 30 seconds. All right, so here we go. First round with Marvis Frazier.
And the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Tyson comes out slugging.
He comes out smoking like Marvis's father, Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Look at that. Look at that. Done.
Joe Cortez moves in to have a look. And he's going to stop the fight.
That's it.
It did not
That's it. That was the fight right there. That's what Mike Tyson was doing in his prime. So let's go ahead and check out his nutrition. I'm right here in the Man of Many website, and Mike Tyson's workout and diet plan. So it says here, you don't get a nickname like Iron Mike Tyson if you're not taking a hard line on what you eat. Taking it a hard line on what you eat. That said, Mike Tyson's training diet reportedly made room for cheap meals like ice cream and his favorite cereal, Captain Crunch. Apparently, even Stone Cold Cus D'Amato wasn't going to rip that bowl of cereal from Mike Tyson's hands. Okay, so as you can see, he had his cheat meals too. Here's his breakfast. And this was published in this year in May 28. It was published May 28. So hopefully this is either when he was in his prime or now. I hope that it was in his prime, just to kind of see what he was eating. And again, Mike Tyson, they don't call him Iron Mike Tyson for nothing. This guy was bulky. He was short. He wasn't that tall. And he was massive in mass, in muscle. Oatmeal made from coarse flour and whole or grains, milk, vitamin supplements. Okay, so oatmeal with milk. And he topped off the first meal off the day. Mike Tyson would take a number of supplements such as magnesium and fish oil tablets. There you go. So he was big on vitamin supplements. On his lunch, he had chicken breast, high protein and low in fat and carbohydrates. Chicken breast is the ultimate muscle building food, which is correct. Rice, some carbs, orange juice. Okay, very basic diet. Nothing too crazy. His dinner was steak, pasta, orange juice. So, as you can see, the steak is gonna have very high amounts of protein. We have the creatine there. We have low fat, and the pasta, we have the good carbs. I don't know what kind of pasta he was eating. Forget what you've read. Pasta isn't all bad, which is true. Okay, so there's such thing as good pasta when it's made from whole wheat, low processed pasta wheat and stuff like that. the carbohydrate-rich food will lift your calories and give you a lasting energy hit. That is true from glycogen. So orange juice, what can we say? Our Mike loves OJ. So we got some, it's probably freshly squeezed orange juice straight from the orange. So there you have it. And then snacks. He had a protein shake blended with 6 bananas. 6 bananas. He was working on pure glycogen. Okay, pure glycogen. When it comes down to a certain diet, what's popular right now is the ketogenic diet. The diet it involves high protein, even higher fats and oils, very low carbohydrates, which puts you in a ketosis regimen. So, and these cheats were ice cream and Captain Crunch. So, for those that don't know what Captain Crunch is, here's a picture of the Captain Crunch. And then his ice cream is dairy heavy. So while ice cream is loaded with sugar, it also has a solid amount of calcium. There you go. So that's where he got his calcium from the dairy, which is true. Okay, so there you go. This guy, his metabolism was probably crazy, off the charts, and but very basic nutrition regimen. So pretty good to know, and I'm pretty sure he switched it up a lot. Let's see if we can find something else on his nutrition. Okay, so let's check out this podcast here with Joe Rogan interviewing Mike Tyson on his training, nutrition, and mindset.
So how many days a week are you training now?
Every day.
Every day.
You don't have the Sundays off every day.
And what is a typical day for Mike Tyson right now?
All right, the day starts as soon as it's daylight, around 5:30. I'll do the 4-mile run.
4 miles. He's running 4 miles. That is outstanding right there. And because 4 miles is not easy, and that's gonna elevate your cardiovascular, especially being a boxer. Boxer takes a lot of power on each punch, but then again, lasting all the rounds will require for your cardiovascular to be at a higher level. It takes a lot of cardio to be a boxer. So look, there you go, 4 miles, and that's probably just the beginning. So let's check out the rest.
Come back. What am I doing when I come back? I'm back, I'm in the shower. From the shower, I go downstairs, I let the birds out, fly the birds, come back in. May do some, I have a machine where you do the twist.
Mm-hmm.
For your
Ab exercises, yeah.
And I'll do that probably 200 times on both sides. And I just grab a bite. You know, I may have some, I'm eating meat for this, I may have some eggs instead of not eating eggs.
You were a vegan for a while, right?
Yeah.
There you have it right there. So he runs 4 miles, and then he does some abdominal exercises, 200 reps on a certain machine that he has. And then he has some eggs. Right now, Joe Rogan, he mentioned that he used to actually be a vegan. Okay, vegan, going with the vegetables. So let's see what he says about that.
How long were you vegan for?
Pretty well, a couple of years.
For a couple years?
Yeah, 5 years.
When did it stop? When did you stop doing that?
I don't know, not too long ago.
So did you stop because of the training, or did you stop before that?
Yeah, I did stop reading because of the training. It was because of what I wanted my body to look like and the strength that I wanted to possess.
So you started eating meat, red meat, everything again? No red meat?
But only elk and bison.
Oh, red meat. That's
duck,
red meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wild stuff.
You eating elk and bison too? I want to give you some of my elk.
Yeah. See, really? Would you
Yeah.
please?
There you have it right there. So he was vegan, and he transitioned back into eating meat because he wanted to make sure that he build, muscle. Not saying that you can't build any muscle on being a vegan, because you can get a certain amount of level of protein through vegetables. But there you have it. It's a little bit easier, I think, not being a vegan obtaining your amount of protein that you're required to have in order to bulk or create more muscle, and that comes along with calories as well, not just protein. All overall calorie intake. But yeah, there you have it. He's very simple. He's not too exaggerated. He eats a lot of wild meat like bison and elk and stuff like that, which is gonna be way less processed. It's gonna be more organic. It's gonna give you more bang for your buck, and it's very expensive too. Like bison and elk is an expensive meat, but it should be good. It should be good. So let's see what else he's got.
100%.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like for you to do that.
I'll give you some from that elk right there.
Yo, that would be so awesome.
Fuck yeah.
That would be so awesome.
I have
brother.
3 commercial freezers in the back.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love
man,
that.
So,
Yeah.
like when I look at food, I don't look at food no like I used to look at it. I look at it for what it's for.
Yeah.
For what it's for.
To take care of the body.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's the best meat.
You know,
too.
I realize that there's, you know, things that are good for other people like the kale and the vegetables and all this stuff, the blueberry, and then for me it's really poisonous. It's not good.
That stuff's bad for you?
But yeah, that stuff's not good for my blood type and my health conditions and all that stuff.
Kale? All that
Oh,
stuff's
kale
bad
will
for you?
kill me.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna kill me. Kale will kill me.
What
No,
does it do?
actually dead.
Really?
Yeah, for me, kale is toxic to my blood and everything.
So when you were a vegan, what were you eating?
Oh man, nothing. Like my wife called me the miserable vegan. She said, that's not veganism what you're doing, Mike.
He said he wasn't eating nothing when he was a vegan. It's very hard to eat enough protein, and especially protein in the vegan side, because man, there's a lot of rare vegetables that we don't know of, and that's when being a vegan has to do that research. You have to do that research and find these vegetables that are going to give you more bang for your buck when it comes down to protein and calories, because a lot of vegetables are also very dense, very low in calorie, and you get full because of the amount that you get for a little bit of calories. So let's see what else he's got to say.
Just being miserable.
No, I think it comes down to when and it's interesting because I've done it when I was with Cuss. I will sometimes just overdo it. Sometimes I go for religious fast for 30 days. I might overdo it. Sometimes I might not eat for the whole day. Instead of just for the daytime not eating, and I might for a couple of days just not eat, period.
Don't you think that? But that's just your championship mentality, right? Like you're always pushing yourself, even when it comes to something like fasting. Like you always push it too far.
It has something to do with suffering, self-suffering.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I can't put my feelings on it. It's about how long can I suffer more than this person or that person? Or could this person do what I did?
Right. I remember you saying that too about training, that you would get up in the morning and train because you wanted an edge. You wanted to know that you were training while they were asleep.
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember thinking that back when I was doing martial arts. I remember reading that. I'm like, I want to do that too. I'd copy a lot of you did.
Well, you always have to have, and even if it's not so you have to have.
So Joe said that he copied a lot of the stuff that he did. And, you know, he's talking about mindset, what kind of mindset he has or had right now. So we're coming down to the end of the episode. And right now, Mike Tyson is 54 years old. And I think he's going to be fighting somebody pretty soon, or he already fought him. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys follow Mike Tyson. Let me know what you think about him and his training, nutrition. Let me know. I know there's other sectors in his life that maybe I'm not going to be talking about. But when it comes down to fighting, nutrition, mindset, right now I know that he has his own podcast. Let's check it out. So this is Mike Tyson's YouTube channel, and he does the whole podcast with featured people here. Let's see. So his last one was with Kyle Turley, and the one before that was Willie Galt. So let's see. You know, this guy, he just interviews a lot of these people here. But so I'm right here on this page here, and how much weed does Mike Tyson smoke in a day? And he's a big fan of weed right now. I think he has his own location to where you can go and purchase your cannabis and chill out, something like that. I don't know the whole details, but right now he's a big fan of smoking weed. Let's see what he says about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now let me ask you this: how much would you say you smoke a day?
Listen, you can imagine, you know. Listen, that's all we smoke. That's just all we do. The smoker in bed, the guy we smoke. You know, after sex we smoke, after comedy we smoke, we in the bathtub smoking. It's just Smoke City, man.
That's what I'm talking about. He said you can't even imagine. We do it. It goes with everything.
And I work out too. Yeah, and work out. And before workout we get high, and after workout we go. Shantae, know what I'm really about now? I'm about DMT and psychedelics, man.
Nice.
Oh man.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So he smokes all the time, in a nutshell. So before a workout, after a workout, before he eats, after he eats, before he takes a shower, after he takes a shower, he smokes all day before he goes to sleep, after he wakes up. So he just smokes all day, every day. I hope it doesn't affect his lungs when it comes down to cardiovascular, because that's a lot of smoking. He is really into it, psychedelics and stuff like that. So let's see what we can get into in the future. If you guys like these kind of episodes, if you would like for me to do a part 2 on Mike Tyson, on his training regimen, nutrition regimen, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a question, comment, or concern, leave it down below and I'll get to it as fast as humanly possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. That way you join the MFP family and you don't miss none of my future videos. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care, be safe, be nice with each other. Always and forever, mind, body, and strive.